about you time, about you diamonds, you can keep the receipt. I got you down, I got you loose, I guess you owe it to me. Is you down and now? Find your spot. She don't wanna, no more, don't wanna. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lit the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Well, I sit down her way. She ain't, no, no. She wanna go, no, no. She don't wanna go, no way.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my money about a mile away. Stack it. I got three white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on
we
that.
We got London on the track. On the track.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my back, I got money on my brains. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey, on a double, streaming, reading, Gucci, man. If I need some rats, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If I pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty, made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thugger, I whip it that bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter. From Chicago, I call her young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy with London, they all wanna meet.
glad you're kicking off your week with us here at 2K Sports on this Monday night. This is Brian Anderson. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's Shepard. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
And here's Jackson. He's watched by Kuminga. Jackson can't get it to go. Well, Grant, this is the third season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Here's Shepard. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Payton.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Now Okongwu. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Edwards. Rebound Miami.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Payton. Driving to the basket. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Here's Dort. Outside Kuminga. Back to Dort. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Jackson. To stop the drought. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Here's Shepard. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Gets the three to fall.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's a Kongwu. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Turner. The rebound by Shepard.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Out to Kuminga. There's the three. Gets a hand on it. Heat trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the paint. Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. Lou Dort picks one up.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
That one's no good. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back over to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Here's Shepard. Rebound by the Heat. Ball with it. Jackson, right side. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Dunn. He's scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Jackson can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
They set the pick. From the wing. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And beasting on the glass. Kuminga creating second chance opportunities.
Down low. Here's Jackson. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Jackson's got 7 points.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Kuminga. Okongwu with the rebound. Miami trailing. Ball with it. And it's Reed picking him up. Ball right side. Now here's Okongwu. Reed with a double. There's Jackson with the 3. Jackson with another miss. And it's Washington with the ball. Outside Edwards. Pass to Kuminga. Over Ball. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Shepard. No made baskets yet. That doesn't go either for Kuminga. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. here are the Heat now, trailing by 2. Jackson, the screen. Inside. Here's Lopez. It's tipped. Pass to Hardy. Back to Walker. Outside for Dort. Here's Hardy. Shoots over Lopez. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Heat substitution. Number 13, Darius Garland.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Assisted.
Jackson's got 9.
This guy's just something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Now here's Miller. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardy. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Garland scanning the floor.
2 minutes.
Jackson, the screen. Here's Joe. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Hardy. Pass to Dort. And here's Miller. The 3 ball. De Silva with the rebound.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Jackson outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. "59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Hardy. They still need this. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat ball.
"50 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Watford with a screen. Fires the 3. And Darius Garland, good for 3.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Over to the wing. Here's Shannon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Garland. And stolen by Edwards. Lopez with the steal. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. Heat out in front. They lead by
13.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Back to Watford. Pass to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Wizards. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Brian, back over to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. And here's Garland. Nice move. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Pass to Shannon. He nails it, and we're tied. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And it's Washington with the ball. Here's Hardy. Yet to see a basket. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Possession to Miami. Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, number 15.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Garland.
Washington foul. Shaq. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Here's Dunn. It's intercepted. Walker with it. He's picked up by Garland. Left side Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
Watford outside. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Okongwu, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Walker. Now Jackson Davis. Here's Shannon. Watford covering. Washington needs to get off a shot. They grab their own miss.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Heat. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Outside Payton. To the paint. Here's Watford. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Watford. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Payton. From downtown. The rebound by Shepard. And here's Mann. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Garland. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Garland's got 7 points.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Pass to Dort. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Outside Garland. 17-foot shot on the way. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Here's Shepard. To the right side. Three-pointer. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
Shepard is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Right side Garland. Got a piece of it. Going all the way to the rack. And he lays it in on the break. Walker's got 4 points this quarter. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Rebound Miami. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Garland for 3. Here's Okongwu. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Okongwu's got his first basket.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
Out to Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Kuminga's got 7 points.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Heat trail by 6. Ball looks over the floor. Outside Joe. 5 to shoot. Over Edwards. Again, the Heat misses.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Shepard. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Fires for 3. Rebound Washington. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Inside. Lopez with the steal. Jackson can't get it to go.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
A minute 35 left to play in the first half. Pass to Lopez. Back to ball. Here's Joe. From outside the arc. He drops it from range.
Do not give Isaiah Joe a window for 3-point baskets. He will take them.
Now here's Kuminga. Outside Edwards. Goes up at the stripe. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Ball will bring it up here for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Down low. It's stolen. Stolen by Jackson. Ball outside. .34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. There's a screen by Kuminga. From the baseline. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Jaren Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Let's hear it for you.
11 seconds left in the first half. Right side Edwards with 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Wizards up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 14 points for Jaren Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
Outside Kuminga. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
And this is where Kuminga likes to attack. So if the defense jumps on him, he's ready for it.
Both free throws, good for Kuminga. Heat trail by 3. Now Garland. Outside Payton. Back to Garland. For the tie. Buries it from 3. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Dort outside. Pass to Shepard. Uses the glass on the layup. Shepard's got his second bucket on the night.
And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Now here's Okongwu. Turner covers. Outside Payton. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Turner.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And comfortable anywhere on the arc, Kuminga just concerns himself with finding his moment to strike.
Back to Garland. Jackson, the screen. The 3. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Miami Heat said Coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Back to Garland. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Shepard. Here's Edwards. Misses the jumper from the wing.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Garland with the ball. He's got 10. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here's Shepard for 3. Counted from distance. Shepard's got 10 points in the game.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Payton. Now Garland. Here's Jackson. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Edwards. Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Jackson, the screen. Here's Garland. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Jackson, the screen. Down low. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Shepard. Done with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's just a 2-point Wizard lead. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for Miami. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Anthony Edwards rips it down.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Ball outside. Outside Joe. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Ball outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Joe. 4-3. Walker pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Reed, high post. No points so far. That shot is off. Heat trailed by 4. And here's Ball. Pass to De Silva. Back to Ball. Outside Joe. Inside. Ball no good. There's Hardy. Outside Walker. Now Edwards. And Watford pulls it down. And here's Miami, trailing by 4. Ball right side.
Wizards foul.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's ball. Still no points. Five on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Joe misses.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
Washington.
1:05 left in the third. Here's Hardy. 6 to shoot. Here's Miller. Pass to Reed.
Well, the long arms of Brook Lopez able to bother shooters. Very hard not to be distracted as an offensive player.
Outside Joe. From the top of the key, he buries it. Joe's got 5 now.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Shannon. Takes it inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Assist goes to.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Jonathan Kuminga has been on display for Washington. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back to the game. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Reed. Here's Shepard, guarded by Garland. Lets a floater go. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 9 points now in the second half.
Oh, Shepard outsmarted them right there. I mean, going with the floater. Nice.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Shannon's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to De Silva. Outside Garland. Shoots over Shepard. And that misses. That would have put him up. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Going inside. Here's Reed. And it's off from three-point range. Miami trailing. Now Garland. Shoots over Shepard. Another miss by Garland. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Shepard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Goodwin. There's the triple. And Watford pulls it down. Oh, stolen by Turner. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 1. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue.
Oh, Kuminga! Hop for days!
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
Pass to Payton. Dunn outside. Here's Garland. And again, it's Miami converting.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Now Turner. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Kuminga. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. Garland with the ball. Here's the pick. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Outside Walker. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Trendon Watford.
Hey guys, Miami's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
All right, Allie, thanks.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
Pass to Payton. Back to Garland. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Dort outside. It's stolen by Dunn. And here we go, the Heat fast break. The putback. Jackson down low. Tries again. Walker pulls down the board. Washington trailing. Here's Goodwin. The kick out to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. That one rolls around and rims out. Garland draws the double. Jackson outside. Dort with a steal. Pass to Turner. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So both teams making some changes here. Miami trailing. Outside Garland. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Shepard. Pass to Dort. To the inside. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Jackson. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Garland. That's tipped. Oh, stolen by Turner. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take.
How big time was that from Lou Dort? So strong, so good.
Outside Garland. Here's Jackson. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Good for 2!
He was no stranger to big buckets in college, and Shepard letting it fly there in a big spot.
Okongwu outside. Here's Garland. Picked up by Okongwu. Oh, the long ball, no good. The Wizards with a lead. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Gunn left side. Now Garland. Jackson outside. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it's rebounded by Kuminga.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Outside Dort. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Now Edwards. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And so here is Miami. They trail by 1. Outside Garland. Now Jackson. 9 feet out. Up again. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Kuminga. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Garland. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times.
I don't think that she want me for me. Or am I up? Then yeah, quiet it down.